Good afternoon, everybody. It is a beautiful day here in Playa del Carmen, Mexico. So for those who do know and for those who don't know, on December 17th of December of last year, I had surgery on my right shoulder, and today would be exactly 10 weeks post-surgery. And around the 6-week mark is when I started to do my physical therapy. And I told my physical therapist that I will be having to leave the country because my girlfriend, she is not from the United States, she's from the Netherlands. So her visa only allows her to be in the United States for 3 months at a time, and then we have to leave. So her visa ended on the 18th, so we flew here to Mexico on February 17th. So we have been here exactly for 8 days now. But before I left, I got clearance from my physical therapist to finally start doing leg days. So this will be my first leg day of the entire year, my first time actually doing any sort of like strength training. And they also sent me off with all the proper equipment to continue my rehabilitation process. So I have bands, TRX bands, light dumbbells, pulley systems, all that good stuff to continue to strengthen my shoulder joints and get that range of motion, better just by the day. So I'm going to be going to the gym here in Playa del Carmen. It's called Evolve Fitness. It's probably one of the most popular gyms here in Playa del Carmen. They have multiple locations now. It's like a franchise that's continuing to grow. But I'm going to do a nice and easy leg day because it is my first leg day of the year. I'm probably just going to stick to 3 exercises, and I'm not going to do anything that has like a heavy load where I have to put tension and extra strain on my shoulders. So it'll just be 3 simple exercises. Probably do around 3, maybe 2 to 3 sets of each, and then some cardio and some abs. Now I do have a mic, but it died, so I am going to get on the treadmill and charge the mic so I can take you guys through the exercises that I'm doing. And I'm also just going to show you a little bit what it looks like inside of the gym. It's a very good atmosphere, good energy, super nice people, and overall just good vibes. So let's get inside. All right, so the gym is on the other side of this crossing. Just to show you guys, this is 5th Avenue. This is probably the most famous street in all of Playa. The gym is just like 50 meters up here off to the right. Yeah, but as you can see, good vibes. Just good vibes everywhere. Lots of nice restaurants. And here we have the gym entrance. It's called Evolve. Looks the same as all the previous years that I've been coming here. You just type your number in here and then the gate opens. All right, so here is the opening to the upstairs to the gym. Selfie mirror. Consistency is the key to success. Quite live, as you can see. But now I'm gonna make my way to the treadmill, get warmed up a little bit, and charge the mic so I can take you guys through the exercises. I'll probably do about 10 to 15 minutes on the treadmill, and then I will get started. Here is the cardio equipment. All right, so as you can see, I have made my way to the treadmill. Probably just going to be on here for about 10 to 15 minutes, just get the legs nice and warm. I have narrowed down my 3 leg exercises to a leg press variation, a leg curl variation, and a leg extension variation. And I say variation because this gym has a lot of different variations of those particular exercise equipment. So kind of just going to take what's available. I kind of have an idea of what I would prefer over the other, but you don't always get to pick and choose. So I'm just going to take what's available and we're going to ease into it. It's going to be not a super intense, heavy weight type of day because it is the first time that I've been able to, do a strength training, weight training day this entire year. I know it's not going to take a whole lot for my muscles to get fatigued and to get a proper pump. So I've got about 5 more minutes on here and then we're going to get started. All right, so first exercise is going to be this leg press. Now they do have like 3 different leg presses, actually maybe 4 or 5 on the other side of the gym as well. I like this one the most. So I'm going to do 1 warm-up set with no weights at all, and then I'm going to have 2 working sets. That's going to be between 12 to 15 reps. And I'm going to show you exactly how you can get the most out of just doing 2 sets, having a static hold and really emphasizing on that eccentric on the way back down. So for the warm-up set, I'll probably just do 10 reps, give you a good look on how the movement looks without any weights, and it's going to look exactly the same for my working sets. So I'm going to find my feet position, and with this one, I kind of want to have it where my feet are right in the middle and where it's going to be a good balance of quad and hammy isolation. And the reason why I like this one so much is because it really allows me to get a deep range of motion. So we're going slow on the eccentric, full stretch, back up, 1, 2, 3, and it's gonna look like that for every single rep. And you can tell I'm getting the perfect range of motion because even at the very bottom of the movement, my glutes or my butt does not come up off the seats. So I am isolating all the joints and proper muscles. And 10. So that was a nice stretch for me. So now for the first set, because I know my strength on this particular type of movement, I think I'm gonna start with 2 plates on each side. So now this will be my first working set. I'm just gonna explain it one more time so I don't have to explain it while I'm actually doing the reps. I'm going to have a static hold at the top of the movement for about 2 to 3 seconds, and then a very slow, really emphasizing that eccentric on the way down. And as soon as I get down, I'm going slowly back up on the concentric. So it's all about controlling the weight and getting as much time under tension within the movement. I really don't need any rest after that warm-up set because it was very little effort. But it's always good to do a warm-up set because you want to make sure all the joints, everything is, working and moving the way they should be. One, 2, 3, 7. Oh, they're really starting to burn. Last one, super slow, super slow. Oh, back up. Oh, shit. Really using this type of method for me, now everyone's different, everybody's body reacts different, but this particular type of training method and training style, for me, I just feel like it's going to stimulate muscle activation and growth. Because you see a lot of people just having a high tempo and not really controlling the weight and not really putting any tension. They're putting tension on the muscles, they're just not getting all of the tension throughout the whole muscle. And so doing less is sometimes better. See what the heart rate's at. 150. I know the Apple Watch is not the best measurement to decide how hard you're working, but I like to think it's pretty accurate. And the higher the heart rate means the harder you're working. We're gonna do one more set of this. I'm gonna add one more plate. The goal is 12 to 15. Let's get these other plates on. My quads are literally so pumped right now. It could also be because I have not trained legs at all this year, not once, because of my surgery. I could probably just do one exercise of this with this style of training method, and then do it for the other 2 exercises and be out of here in like fucking 30 minutes. Just some food for thought. I'm gonna let my heart rate get down to about 135. So I'd say that's probably another good 45 seconds, and then I'll do this last set. Now we got our last set. If there comes a point through this last set, like mid-set, and I feel like I'm really struggling and fatiguing, I'm gonna put less focus on that static hold at the top and just focus on the eccentric release. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 11. One more. Oh. So that is it for the leg press. We're done with that. 2 hard working sets is all I need. Be possibly all you need. If whatever you're doing right now is not working, you could also give this method or style of training a try and see how your body reacts to it. All right, so second movement is going to be unilateral leg extension. It wasn't my first choice, but both of the other bilateral leg extensions were taken up. And I'm only gonna do 2 working sets. I'm not gonna do any warm-up sets because with the leg press that I just previously did, I warmed up my knees in the 2 primary ways that you really can with knee flexion and knee extension. When I come back down with the weight on the leg press, I'm using knee flexion. And as I push the weight back up, I'm using knee extension. And because I did have a lot of time under tension and I really controlled the weight and took my time with it, I would say my knees are pretty well warmed up. So I'm just going to jump straight into this. I'm going to add some weight, do 2 working sets, 2 sets of 12 to 15, and same concept with the leg press. Really giving it a nice 2 to 3 static hold on the squeeze at the top and really going slow on the eccentrics. 25 might be a good weight to do for both sets. It might be too heavy, but there's only one way to find out because I haven't done these in a while. So 10 to 12 reps. So one more time, I'm just gonna have like a 2 to 3 second static hold and just a slow eccentric release. Ooh, that's heavy. Feels nice, but it's gonna be challenging. 8, God damn, come on. 9, all right, we're just gonna pump them out. Last 3, 10, 11, 12. Oh, that fucking burns. I probably could have started with like a 10 and a 5 on each side, but I got it done. So now we got the left leg. 9. All right, pump them out. 10, 11, 12. Oh my God. The primary focus is to go slow on the eccentric, but at some point during your set where you feel like you're trying to go slow, but it's just not exactly going slow anymore, then you can kind of increase the tempo and just pump them out. You know, kind of shock the muscles. But I do think on this last set, the second set, I'm gonna take these 25s off and put just a 10 and a 5. I wanna be able to really control the weight the way I want to. I dropped the weight by 10 pounds on each leg, and we'll see what type of difference that makes. 1, 2, 3, much better. Oh, fuck, one more. Hold it, 1, 2, 3, slow. Oh my God, it feels like my fucking quad is about to burst. Second leg, 1, 2, 3. I feel like my left leg is stronger than my right. 7, 8, all right, I take that back. Maybe it's not stronger than my right. All right, last one. Hold it, 1, 2, 3, slow. Oh my God, dude. I'm not gonna be able to walk tomorrow. All right, let's go to the leg curls. All right, so this is the third and final exercise of today's leg day. Again, this is going to be a unilateral leg curl. There are bilateral leg curls, but the angle that I would have to show doesn't give you like the best view of the mechanics of showing the type of method and style of training that I want to incorporate and show you how that I'm going to get the most out of this exercise by just doing 2 sets. So again, no warm-up set, there's no need for that. I've got a pretty good feel for my knees at this point. So I think I'm just gonna add a 10-pound weight to each side and go with that. And if I can go heavier for the second set, then I'll do that. So we'll do the right leg first. 10 to 12 reps, squeezing at the top, slow on the way down. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. And I say that because oh my God, that feels good. That squeeze is immaculate. 1, 2, 3. That's 2. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 11. Oh yeah, that feels fucking good, but it burns so bad. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3. Slow. Oh, those are tight. Holy fuck. Those are tight. So now we're gonna switch it around. And if you guys have never seen this before, which most people have, you just go like that, put this side down, and then you just do the left side. I'm gonna raise the shorts up a little bit. Maybe there's a fucking quad and hammy pump going on that I don't know about. Ooh, I'm looking in the mirror. There's something going on there. You can be the judge of that, but I'm happy with what I see. All right, here we go. 1, 2. Oh, 2 more. Really squeeze. 11. Oh, 12. I'm very happy with how this leg day has turned out to be. 3 exercises. The only thing that's been time consuming is, filming and setting up the camera, going back and forth across the gym to see what machines are available. But it is what it is. You gotta take what you can get. This isn't my gym. I respect people who are also in here putting in the work, trying to make themselves better. That's why I like the gym so much. And you're in an atmosphere around people who want to better themselves. So second set, the last leg exercise. Actually, I may do some calves, but I'm gonna add a 2.5. I lied, I'm gonna add a 5. 1, 2. We're just gonna do 2 second hold. That's 1. 1, 2, 8. All right, pump them out. 9, 10, 11. Oh. For as long as it's been since I've been able to do any sort of weight training, I'm more than happy with how it's been today. Last set. 1, 2. That's 1. 1, 2, 9. Just pump them out. 10. Oh. So yeah, maybe those last few reps on that last set on both legs was bullshit, but better than no reps at all. So no calves, I just decided that. I'm gonna do 1 ab exercise, then the combat bike, and then I'm out of here. I'm gonna do 1 exercise of abs. I'm just gonna use this like sit-up type thing. Now there's like a myth, I don't know if people call it a myth or if it is a myth, but there's this idea that you have to do like 4 sets of 25 and 3 different ab exercises to have abs. But we all know that abs are revealed by a clean diet. And so there's no reason to treat the abdominal muscles like the chest or the back or the legs. We're not doing 4 to 5 sets of 25 reps. So I'm just gonna do 2 sets of 10 and just really focus on the control, the eccentric, the squeeze, and show you that you don't have to actually do fucking a million reps of abs to have a six pack. So, oh, I like this spot. The fucking sun feels amazing. There's a fan right above me. Could I ask for any more? All right, so I'm gonna hold my hand just because it feels better. Come up. 4, 9. All right, we're gonna hold this last one a little bit extra longer and slower on the way down. 1, 2. Wow, you would call me crazy to say that I actually got a ab pump off just doing 10 reps like that. It's really just that simple when it comes to abs. You can do sets of 25, 4 or 5 sets of 25. You're still gonna get something out of it, but you don't have to do that. We're gonna do one more set, and then got the combat bike, and then I'm dipping out of here. I don't know if you can tell, but if I had the right angle, there's a perfect golden hour on my legs. 9, last one. So that's everything for today. I'm just gonna get on the combat bike now. Spin bike, combat bike, call whatever you want. Just 5 minutes. When I was doing physical therapist, they had this machine where I was doing this to get that mobility and stability, range of motion back in my shoulder, but I have yet to find one here. So the combat bike is very similar with that motion, so that's what I'm gonna do. I need to get over there quick before someone else gets on it. The combat bike, I do this. Normally I would not do this, but because of the rehabilitation process of my shoulder, getting this motion back, because they don't have that particular machine I was doing in the physical therapist, this is the closest I'm gonna be able to get. So I'm gonna push the start button, and we're gonna go 5 minutes. And I'm gonna go probably moderately to high intensity up until that 3.5 minute mark. Then I'm really just gonna fucking give it everything. But right now this feels good on my shoulder joint. Ridiculous. So we're now at the 2 minute mark. So another minute and a half, and then we really just fucking push it. My legs are on fire. But when I hit that 3.5 minute mark, I just close my eyes and really work on breathing. 1 more minute. And this morning, when I woke up, I already did all my rehabilitation exercises for my shoulder, but she wants me to do them twice a day. So I will make another video later this evening going through all of the rehabilitation exercises because I can do them at home. I do not have to come to the gym to do it. And plus, it's easier to do it at home and show it at home. No distractions. Can really show you the biomechanics of what exactly needs to be done in order to rehabilitate it. All right, 15 seconds, and then we're going. All right, we're gonna speed it up a little bit. All right, here we go. 20 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Motherfucker, dude. All right, I'm done. That's it for today. And I'll see you guys outside for an extra. All right, so I will say that was a very good workout. The only downfall to that was my equipment kept dying. So I would have to like pause what I was doing, like in between exercises. And then I would have to like go walk on the treadmill and wait for my phone or either my mic to charge. So the takeaway from that is just to make sure all my shit is charged before I actually leave and start to film. So now I'm gonna head back home and on the way get some fruits and veggies, and that'll wrap it up for the day. And in the next video, I think it will be a home video showing you how I use all of my rehabilitation equipment for my rehabilitation process for my shoulder and how I am working on that every single day to strengthen it. Oh shit, there's a car behind me, my bad. And yeah, just to strengthen it and get better with it every single day.